Hello and welcome back to Open, everyone. You know, always inviting you to get social with us. That's right. Tweet us at BronxNet TV, and while you're there, tweet me too at Rhina Valentin. In Defense of Glitter and Rainbows is making its way back on stage in celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month. The play highlights the power of reconciliation among mother with her daughter and the value of truth shared between a generation of women. And joining us to tell us more about the play, we welcome In Defense of Glitter and Rainbows actor Liza Galletti. Hello and welcome.
Rhina, thank you for having me here.
Oh,
I'm really happy to be here.
Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to have you here. And congratulations.
Thank you.
This show has been, it has a nice life. And
Yes.
I know it's already premiered in other venues. And
Yes.
now it's
Yes.
just being redone again and
Yeah.
remounted for the Hispanic Heritage Month in the this weekend, as a matter of fact, right? You guys opened yesterday.
We opened up yesterday. It was really exciting. This is the second time I get to do the role, so it's been very exciting for me. We opened up yesterday. We'll be showing it again tonight and tomorrow. So tonight we'll have the other actress that also plays Mommy, Jasmine. She'll be performing tonight, and then tomorrow I perform.
All right, so tell us a little bit about this show. I mean, the title is phenomenal. I love the title itself, and so it sounds magical.
Well, okay, so Glitter and Rainbows is basically your joy and your happiness. So it's defending your joy and your happiness. So it's really about a family and the women in the family and what they're willing to do to defend the glitter and rainbows. So it's also talking about intergenerational trauma that's handed down through generation to generation. So my character, Mommy, is basically the matriarch of the family, and she's trying to keep her marriage together while also trying to save her daughter from falling into the same pitfalls.
Right, so this is a mom who's dedicated to her daughter. I read some of the synopsis. Yeah. She's dedicated to her daughter, and her daughter has found herself in this space of isolation. And so the relationship is kind of deteriorating, and so what happens? So, well, you don't have to tell us what exactly happened, but give us a little...
She's dating like the wrong type of boy.
Okay.
So me as a mother, I'm watching it, and I already know
and how
because
old is
I've
the
lived
daughter?
it. She's in college, so
She's
you
in
could
college.
say she's still very young, so she doesn't know too much about life. She
Right.
thinks she knows.
Right, that's how
But
they
I
are.
know
Yeah,
because
right.
I'm living what I'm living through, and I
Right.
know through experience.
Right.
But what's interesting is that we also incorporate spirituality. So a lot of Latinos are into spiritualism or know about that, and some that don't. So you get to see the inside of that aspect as well, where I am so frustrated with what's going on that I look for guidance through my mom, and I pray to her, and she happens to come in the play with my sister, and they help guide me even though I don't know they're guiding me. So there's also that aspect as well. So it
That's
incorporates...
the magical aspect of it.
Yeah. And then we have music, we have poetry, we have dance. It's awesome.
So, okay, so it's got this nice compilation of different genres of presentation. And then some of the actors that are involved are like
Oh
me.
my God, we've got Jeannie Soul, who is a phenomenal actress, phenomenal singer. We've got Rob, who is an amazing poet. He's an amazing actor. We've got Jade, who's the lead actress who plays my daughter, phenomenal. We've got Tony Benedict, and she's an amazing dancer, actress. The whole cast is like incredible. Jasmine, that also plays Mommy, is amazing. Our director is Andres Chulisis, who is phenomenal. But our creator is True Rodriguez, and this is her vision, and it's been amazing because her words, her work, it's so real that it's just a blessing to even be part of this project.
To bring her words to life,
Yeah,
right? They don't call her True for no reason.
No, and she's true. Like, there's times that I'm performing it and I'm going through so much because it's so real that it's just like, oh my God, I can't even believe that she wrote this way because it's so real. Like, I have to use my real life for this role.
And this is being presented at Columbia right
Yeah,
now, right?
Columbia
So this
University.
weekend it's at Columbia University.
yes.
And I want to mention that because I just love the fact that today we happen to be presenting two different genres of Latino films that are being spread worldwide or nationwide, or and or reaching outside of the Latino community,
Yes.
so that they can familiarize themselves with our cultura.
It's so exciting though if you think about it, because we're here and we're representing our culture, our everything. And I think that just to be able to do that, just like the actresses from Shine, this is an exciting time to be part of this moment.
And so I saw there was a little mention of the Catholic religion and Lukumi.
Yes.
And so just out of curiosity, is there like Santeria in the play?
I don't want to say Santeria, but we have Espiritismo, which is, of course, like we have ancestral spirits that guide us and follow us. So that's where it is incorporated, where you can say, yeah, it is Lukumi, but it's more in the spiritual aspect. It's almost like an introduction. If you don't know about that, it is done in such a way that you're like, oh, wow, maybe those are things that help me make my decisions. Like there's little things that go on in the play that happen with me that I'm being guided by my mother, because of course I don't know what to do. When you watch the show, you understand I'm going through so much that I don't know what to do. So I have to look for something higher and more powerful than me.
It's beautiful, and it's almost like going back to your mom, although she isn't physically present. However, in being a mom, there's no guidebook given to you. There's no such thing as following an actual guide that says this is the way you parent.
Yeah. But what's even more interesting, I look at it now from the outside. It's funny because I'm asking for guidance, but I'm unaware that she's even there.
Right.
So it's kind of like that's what we go through too. Sometimes we're unaware, and then when you figure it out, you become aware and you give light to those spirits, and those spirits help you in your life. So it's interesting, all the different layers of
the dynamics of that, and even just us as human beings, like, don't you find that when you're still is when you make the best decisions?
Yes.
Hence,
Absolutely.
hence inviting those other voices to come in and play as a round table, for lack of a better word.
But I feel like we're very privileged as Latinos because a lot of us grow up with this already. So I feel like we always have like a little upper hand. So it's kind of cool to bring other races or whatever maybe to see that, so it could open up their stuff. But what's good about it too is also showing the healing aspect, because a lot of people have been coming to the show and they're like, oh my God, this is what I'm going through. Oh wow, like now I know. Or one of my friends last night said she was crying from beginning to end and that she couldn't understand. And I'm like, good, that's what we want. We want you to heal whatever's there.
To release, and hence designing and participating in a grander purpose. And congratulations to you.
Thank you.
All right, and
Thank
congratulations to everyone in
you.
the play. And you guys, once again, In Defense of Glitter and Rainbows, it's going to be performed at the Union Theological Seminary, James Chapel, located at 3401 Broadway in New York. And that's from September 27th, it started yesterday, till September 29th at 6:30. And for tickets, you can visit indefenseofglitterandраinbows.com. All right, stay tuned because Bobby C's weekly sports roundup is coming up next.